In life, we all go through moments when negativity sneaks into our minds, doubts, fears, and self-criticism that feel hard to escape. But what if you could take charge of those thoughts and turn them into strength? What if you could find calm even in the middle of chaos? Your life mirrors your thoughts. Change your thinking and you change your life. These words remind us that our thoughts shape our world. In this video, we'll explore 7 powerful Buddhist lessons that can help you overcome negativity, shift your mindset, and welcome positivity. Let's take the first step together. 1. Acknowledge your negative thoughts. The first step to overcoming negativity is to notice and accept your thoughts for what they are, just thoughts. Often, when negative ideas appear, we either try to ignore them or let them grow stronger than they should. In Buddhism, mindfulness teaches us to watch our minds without judging or resisting them. Think of your thoughts like clouds moving across the sky. They come and go, but they don't last forever. When a negative thought appears, take a moment to pause and name it. This is worry or this is fear. By doing this, you create space between yourself and the thought, making it easier to respond calmly. Instead of fighting the thought or letting it control you, recognize it with kindness, saying, "I see you, but you don't define me." This practice helps you step out of the habit of identifying too closely with your inner voice, allowing you to respond with clarity and peace. 2. Reframe your perspective. The way we see things shapes how we experience life. The same situation can feel negative or positive depending on how we look at it. In Buddhism, the practice of reframing means shifting your focus from obstacles to opportunities. For example, instead of thinking, "This is too hard, I can't do it," try to see it as, "This is difficult, but it's a chance to grow stronger." Reframing isn't about denying difficulties, it's about choosing to notice the silver lining or the lesson hidden in the struggle. When a negative thought appears, ask yourself, is there another way to see this? By consciously changing your viewpoint, you can turn challenges into stepping stones for personal growth and build a more positive and resilient mindset. 3. Use affirmations and positive self-talk. The way we speak to ourselves has a strong effect on how we feel and behave. Negative self-talk can trap us in a loop of doubt and fear, but affirmations and positive self-talk can help you break free. In Buddhism, nurturing wholesome thoughts is essential for mental well-being. Start by noticing the negative things you tell yourself, such as, "I'm not good enough" or "I always fail." Then intentionally replace them with affirmations like, "I am capable," "I am improving," or "I can handle this." Speak to yourself the way you would speak to a close friend, with kindness and support. With time, positive self-talk reshapes your mind, helping optimism and self-belief become your natural way of thinking. Even if it feels a bit forced at first, keep repeating your affirmations every day. They are like seeds that, with care, grow into lasting confidence and positivity. 4. Surround yourself with positivity. The environment you spend time in has a strong effect on your thoughts and emotions. Buddhism highlights the value of Sangha, a community of like-minded people who support your journey toward mindfulness and growth. In the same way, your surroundings, the people you connect with, and the content you consume all shape your mindset and energy. If you constantly take in negativity, whether through unhealthy relationships, endless bad news, or harsh self-criticism, it becomes much harder to stay positive. Take a moment to look at your environment. Are the people around you encouraging and uplifting, or do they drain your energy with constant complaints or criticism? Seek out people who inspire and motivate you, friends, mentors, or even public figures whose words and actions promote positivity. Spend time with those who encourage your growth with kindness and understanding. Your environment isn't limited to people alone. Think about what you take in each day: movies, music, books, or social media. Are these things lifting your spirit or feeding negativity? Choose content that uplifts you and reflects the person you want to become. Read inspiring stories, listen to peaceful or motivating music, and fill your social media feed with positivity and wisdom. Also, surround yourself with physical reminders of positivity. This could mean keeping your space clean and organized, displaying quotes or affirmations that speak to you, or spending time in nature, which naturally refreshes your mind. Even small touches like placing fresh flowers on your desk or creating a gratitude corner in your home can change the energy around you. Remember, you are deeply shaped by what surrounds you. Just as a seed grows best in rich soil, your mind flourishes in a positive environment. By choosing the right people, content, and surroundings, you build a strong foundation for a more joyful and empowered life. 5. Take action to break the cycle. Negative thoughts often grow stronger when we feel stuck, inactive, or overwhelmed. They can create a feedback loop where the more we think about them, the more powerless we feel. To break this cycle, action is key. In Buddhism, the concept of right effort encourages us to take purposeful steps toward cultivating positive states of mind and overcoming unwholesome ones. It reminds us that while thoughts may come and go, we have the power to influence how we respond to them through deliberate action. When negative thoughts begin to dominate, the first step is to disrupt the pattern. This doesn't mean you need to take drastic measures. It can be as simple as changing your physical environment. Go for a walk, stretch, or step outside and take deep breaths of fresh air. Physical movement shifts your energy and gives your mind something else to focus on besides the spiral of negativity. Next, engage in an activity that grounds you in the present moment. This could be cleaning a room, preparing a meal, or tending to a garden. These simple tasks not only keep your hands busy, but also calm your mind, providing a sense of control and accomplishment. Remember, even the smallest action can make a significant difference. A cluttered space often mirrors a cluttered mind, so organizing your surroundings can have an immediate positive effect. Another way to break the cycle is by connecting with others. Call a friend, join a supportive community, or engage in a hobby where you can meet like-minded people. Isolation can amplify negative thoughts, while interaction with others, especially those who are positive and encouraging, can provide perspective and uplift your mood. Finally, consider channeling your energy into something creative or purposeful. Write in a journal, paint, start a project, or volunteer your time to help others. These actions remind you of your ability to create and contribute, which can restore a sense of agency and optimism. The key is not to wait for negative thoughts to disappear on their own, but to actively take steps to redirect your focus and energy. Every small action adds momentum, and over time, these actions create a new cycle, one of positivity, productivity, and empowerment. Remember, breaking the cycle doesn't mean ignoring negativity. It means choosing not to let it control you. You have the power to take action, and with each step forward, you reclaim your peace of mind. Gratitude is one of the most profound and transformative practices for cultivating a positive mindset and breaking the cycle of negative thoughts. Rooted in Buddhist teachings, gratitude encourages us to shift our focus from what we don't have or what's going wrong to what we already have and the blessings present in our lives. By doing this consistently, we retrain our minds to see life through a lens of abundance, joy, and appreciation, even in the face of challenges. At its core, gratitude is a state of mindfulness, It invites us to be fully present and aware of the good that exists around us, whether it's something as grand as achieving a life goal or as simple as the warmth of the morning sun. The key to practicing gratitude is intentionality. It requires us to slow down and actively notice these moments. In our fast-paced lives, it's easy to overlook the small joys that make life meaningful. Gratitude reminds us to pause, acknowledge, and cherish these experiences. A practical way to integrate gratitude into your life is by keeping a gratitude journal. Each evening, take a few moments to write down 3 to 5 things you're grateful for that day. These don't have to be extraordinary events. They can be as simple as enjoying a good cup of coffee, having a supportive conversation with a friend, or feeling the comfort of your bed after a long day. By doing this regularly, you begin to notice patterns of positivity and build a habit of focusing on what's going well in your life, rather than dwelling on the negative. Beyond writing, gratitude can be expressed outwardly through your interactions with others. Make it a point to thank the people in your life, family members, friends, co-workers, or even strangers when they've done something kind or helpful. A sincere thank you can brighten someone else's day and deepen your connections. By recognizing and appreciating others, you also reinforce the value of community and interdependence, which are central to Buddhist teachings. Gratitude strengthens relationships, fosters mutual respect, and reminds you that you are supported and cared for. Another powerful aspect of gratitude is learning to appreciate yourself. Often, we're our harshest critics, focusing on what we didn't accomplish or where we fell short. Gratitude helps us counter this by encouraging us to acknowledge our efforts and celebrate our progress. Did you handle a stressful situation with patience today? Did you try your best, even if things didn't go as planned? These moments deserve recognition. By showing gratitude toward yourself, you cultivate self-compassion, which is essential for mental and emotional well-being. Gratitude also serves as a tool for resilience during difficult times. When life feels overwhelming, finding something to be grateful for can feel challenging. But it's precisely in these moments that gratitude is most powerful. Instead of focusing solely on what's going wrong, try to identify even one small positive aspect. For instance, if you're going through a tough period, you might feel grateful for a supportive friend who listens to you, or for the strength you're discovering within yourself. Gratitude doesn't deny the difficulty of your circumstances. It helps you find balance by reminding you that even in the darkest moments, light still exists. Gratitude can also be practiced in the present moment, helping you let go of worries about the past or the future. Take a mindful walk in nature and notice the beauty around you. The sound of rustling leaves, the singing of birds, or the feeling of the ground beneath your feet. Appreciate the simple things in life, like enjoying a warm meal or taking a deep breath of fresh air. These small moments of mindfulness and gratitude remind you that true joy often lives in the present. Over time, gratitude becomes more than a simple habit. It becomes a way of living. Research supports this change, showing that regular gratitude practice can rewire your brain, helping you notice and appreciate positive experiences more easily. This shift doesn't just lift your mood for a moment. It has lasting benefits, reducing stress, building resilience, and even improving your physical health. To strengthen your gratitude practice, try including it in your spiritual or meditation routine. Start or end your meditation with a few moments of reflection on what you are thankful for. You can also repeat affirmations like, "I am grateful for the lessons life has given me," or "I am thankful for the love and support in my life." These affirmations help you stay grounded in appreciation and align your energy with positivity. Trusting the process is a deep principle found in Buddhist teachings. It reminds us to have faith in life's journey, even when we can't see the whole path ahead. Life is full of ups and downs, moments of clarity and confusion, success and failure. It's natural to feel impatient or discouraged when things don't go the way you hoped. But trusting the process means letting go of the need for instant results and understanding that every experience, no matter how difficult, has a purpose in your growth and transformation. In Buddhism, the idea of impermanence, anicca, teaches that everything in life is constantly changing. Hard times, just like negative thoughts, don't last forever. They eventually pass. Trusting the process begins with accepting this truth. Instead of resisting your challenges, try to see them as temporary but important steps on your journey. Every moment, whether joyful or painful, carries a lesson that helps guide you forward. Letting go of control is an important part of trusting the process. Many times, we try to force results or hold tightly to how we think things should be. This attachment only creates stress and disappointment. By practicing non-attachment, upekkha, you learn to release the need to control every detail and let life unfold naturally. This doesn't mean being passive or careless. It means doing your best, then allowing the flow of life or the natural order of things to handle the rest. When negative thoughts appear, trusting the process helps you see them as temporary. You don't have to fight them or let them define you. Simply notice them, take the steps you can, and trust that they will fade in time. Trusting the process also means being patient with yourself. Growth takes time, and setbacks are a normal part of the journey. Give yourself room to learn, adjust, and grow at your own pace. To strengthen this trust, start by focusing on the present moment. Worry often comes from fearing the future or thinking too much about the past. When you bring your attention to the here and now, you realize that most of your worries are about things that haven't happened yet or things you can't change. Practicing mindfulness helps keep you grounded in the present, reminding you that this moment is exactly where you're meant to be. Another way to build trust is through gratitude and reflection. Look back on your life and remember times when things worked out unexpectedly, or when challenges led to growth or new opportunities you didn't expect. These reflections remind you that life often unfolds in ways beyond your understanding, yet usually for your good. Having faith in the process doesn't mean knowing all the answers. It simply means taking one step at a time. Imagine climbing a mountain covered in fog. You may not see the top, but as long as you keep walking, you'll eventually reach it. In the same way, trusting the process means focusing on the small steps, knowing they will guide you to where you're meant to be. Buddhism also teaches the importance of trusting the law of karma. The effort you put into growing positive thoughts, actions, and habits will eventually bring positive results. Even if change isn't visible right away, trust that your steady efforts are planting seeds that will bloom when the time is right. Patience and perseverance are your strongest allies on this path. Trusting the process helps you face uncertainty with calm and confidence. Life is unpredictable, but it's also filled with endless possibilities. When you release the fear of the unknown, you open yourself to new opportunities you might have once resisted. Trusting the process is an act of courage. It's about believing in your journey even when the destination isn't clear. Remember, trusting the process doesn't mean giving up or avoiding challenges. It means facing them with a calm and steady heart, knowing that every step is helping you grow and gain wisdom. By letting go of control, being patient and staying present, you build both resilience and inner peace. Have faith that everything is unfolding as it should, and that you have the strength to handle whatever comes your way. Life is a journey, not a race, and trusting the process becomes your steady guide along the way. These 7 lessons offer a path to overcoming negative thoughts and keeping a positive mindset. Remember, positivity isn't something that just happens, it's something you create and nurture every day. Practice these steps daily and you'll develop a calmer, brighter mind. If this video inspired you, please like, subscribe, and share it with someone who could use a little encouragement today. Together, let's continue to spread light and positivity.